Hey guys, Michelle here from Michelle Creations. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I am like really excited. So I'm excited because I want to share with you my haul video, as you can see in front of you, of everything Tim Holtz for the holiday season. To be quite honest with you, I've been sitting on this since I think it came out in September. Only because I felt like it had to be appropriate to share with you and showcase it in the holiday season, although this is probably going to go up the day before Thanksgiving here in the United States. But I mean, technically I'm already decorated for Christmas, so never mind that. Anyways, let's get to it. I want to share with you all these cool things because some of the things did change from last year or years prior, and I'm just excited. So I'm going to share with you the first easy stuff. The big stuff I will wait toward the end because, you know, that usually takes a long time to open and all that jazz. So one thing I did pick up were the tiny lights. These are only for the holiday season. They are Christmas Noel, and it's mainly because they actually have the multicolor lights, as you can see here in the corner, all the different colors. I know the everyday line typically is just a basic white. And then the Halloween one usually has purple, and I want to say green if I recall correctly, or purple and orange, but I want to say, I know it's purple and another color. So I picked these up. I do not have any from last year. I know that this has come out in previous years since 2021. So just letting you know, and that kind of gives you an idea of the color concept. And then new this year, let's confirm it because I want to say it's been a while, 2023, yes, new this year are the little metal adornments. I do know you can color these up with, I believe, if I am wrong, please correct me, but you can do it with rock candy, which is this fun glittery stuff. You could also do it with crayons that Tim Holtz has. You can crayon those up. I want to say there's another type of material you can do it with, and it escapes me at the moment, but you don't have to leave them like this is what I'm referring to, or you can, your call. But it is more like a metal type of color. Super fun. It's only one of each that you see there. Well, this one has two. Well, this one is bigger than this one. This one's bigger than this one. Oh, they're all bigger than the other. So anyways, you can see what it is, right? I can tell I'm rambling. I'm just really excited. These are new this year. These are the pine cones, and I'm going to take them out because when Tim showed these, he says they're like a resin. I actually thought they were like metal, but they're not. They're not metal. But they're super cute. I mean, look how tiny these things are. They're exactly 1 inch. Can you see that? I know there's a shadow, but it's exactly 1 inch in height. And there are different variations because you can see there's two little small ones. I don't know if they're going to come back next year. I might pick up a second batch. I do know that the stores still have them for sale, but since this product has been out, I believe since September, quantities are diminishing. So if any of the things you see here is something you want, definitely check with your stores. I do think that Joann online has them, and some of the stores may have some stuff as well. Here is a Christmas Noel. These are wood plaques with tags, so it's like a combo option. Last year, they did one that was, I think, tags and one that was wood plaques, so they kind of combined them. So it is 2023. And so you have a little, well, I guess I should do it this way. You have a number 25. You have the word joyful, the word wishes. You have like a little wax seal in metal. It's with a star. And then here are your two word plaques. One says Season of Magic, and the other says We Wish You a Merry Christmas. I just love the font too. So cute. Then we have some confections. So I know that years prior, they had all these separated, and this time they just put them all together. And I think they also were just red and white as your traditional candy canes and mints. But it's so cute. I really love how they mix the sticks in there along with the candy canes. And I will show you in case you haven't seen these, so you can kind of get an idea. They are resin, so I think you can take one of your knives and just slice it in half if you want to make them smaller. Look how fun these are. And you can also sugar these up, and you can also ink them up as well. So if, let's say, you wanted to use this one for Halloween, you could definitely ink that bad boy up and make it purple and green or orange and green. So fun. They're like they're like marshmallows. You want to squish them. So that again is the confections for this year. Just get them all in there because I don't want to lose them in my craft room. That would not be fun. And then they've had this for a couple years now. These are the Bobles. And I wanted, yep, since 2021. So if you've had these in your stash since then, is the exact same ones. And so they have different sizes in here. I want to say there's 3 different sizes, or maybe 4. But you can leave them as is if you want, or you can definitely ink them up with alcohol ink. Tim Holtz does show you a demo in his Hoopla this year, along with when the product was released. So definitely go through his YouTube videos if you want to check that out. But these are so pretty. And the one thing that's different about these, in case you wanted to know what's the difference, these don't have holes in them. So if you do find your pearl beads in the bead department, those will have holes for the purpose of beading through. So if you want anything that doesn't have holes, this is what you probably are going to need. Okay. Next up are these holiday bells. Look, there's different styles in here. We're just going to make a mess. So you have these little cute ones that have a little thing at the edge. Then you have these little small ones that you can put your twine through if you want to put it on a tag or on the side of a spine. Of course, I don't think it really will sound because it's in my hand. Then you have these old style balls. Hopefully you guys can see that because my fingers are too big. That's how tiny they are. I'm pretty sure if you put it on a tag, you will hear it jingle more than my fingers. And then you just have different sizes, so hopefully you can tell the difference between the two. Here's a third, so you kind of get a perspective. I don't know if there's a little tinier one than that. And then the little balls that I just showed you, that were the different size. They're so fun. So you get like 2 of these bells, because that's what I'm looking at. So you get 2 of these. And probably every package could be different, so definitely take that into consideration. It doesn't like it says what you're gonna get inside of them, but you can hear them jingle jangle. So I will just see if they go in real quick. And then one more metal, yes, I just did that. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. Never a dull day on Michelle's channel, that is for sure. Okay. There, they're gonna stay. All right, so the last thing I got that was a metal item is their festive marquee. And so this is something new this year. They have 2 words here. One is season's greetings, one is Merry Christmas. And this is pretty cool. I only got one because I'm not sure where I'm going to incorporate it, but I do want to take them out. They are solid metal. You can kind of see the thickness there. And they are about the same size in length. That's about 4.5 inches. And the height for each one is about probably 3 1/4 a little shy above, I want to say 3 1/4. Yeah. Aren't they beautiful? They're just so pretty. So I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with them. But my whole fear, and I'm sure I've said this plenty of times, is like you hear Tim say, oh, this is a one and done item, and then you go crazy because when you use it and you can't find it, then what do you do, right? So some things I do buy in bulk, or not bulk, but like multiples of, because of that. But I try to make sure I get a good deal, right? Because that's what we want to be able to buy, more craft stuff. So this display globe, I showed one in my Halloween haul video, but it is actually the same globe for the Christmas one. So I actually bought another one just so that I can have on hand as well. I don't know, because it's not in an everyday line, if they're going to bring this back again, but I think it's really cute. So we'll see what we make with it, or what I make with it. But I got another one of those. And then these are the 3 new figure sets that he came out with this year. We'll showcase the little tiny reindeers. They're so adorable. I don't know which colors I'm gonna paint them with yet. But look how cute that guy is. I love how it looks like it's carved out of wood. You know how when the wood carvers do those little nicks on him? To me, that's what it looks like. And then that's what he would be like sitting up. And there's 3 more. So you have one standing. You have one sitting. You have another one sitting that's bigger. And then another one standing that's bigger. So I really like the size placement. And so the one standing, he's about, I want to say 2 3/4. And then the one that's smaller standing is about 2 inches. The one sitting, counting his antlers, he's about 2 inches. And then the one sitting that's smaller, I want to say about 1 1/4 inch. So you do have variety there, so it's nice for whenever you're making makes to figure out which one is better suited for it. And I love the little tails. Look at that, so cute. All right, so that again was a salvage reindeer. Just put them in there for now. Clean it up later. And then we have the salvage figures. Now, one is small and one is large. That is how they're named, as you can see in the top right-hand corner. And so they look exactly the same. It's just the size. So we'll just take out the small one. And we'll look at those. So here's Mr. Frosty. He has a cute little nose on him. Then he has a scarf. I mean, the detail that goes into these little guys. Here is the toy soldier. And he has a mustache and everything. I mean, it's incredible. And then here's the back of him. And then here's Mr. Claus. So festive, carrying his sack of toys. So anyways, those were the small ones. The small ones are pretty much, the Santa is about 2 1/8 in height. The snowman is about the same, 2 1/8. And then the toy soldier is actually taller at 2 1/2. And then I'm not going to take these out of the packages because it's exactly the same, but I'll give you the height measurements. So the snowman is about 2 3/4. The oh my god, I just forgot what he was. Toy soldier is about 3 1/2, a little bit shorter than that. And then the Mr. Claus is about 2 3/4-ish. Yeah, 2 3/4. So those are those 3. And then what I love so much is how they started with their trees in different skinny forms. One, I don't know if it was a comment that someone made on his YouTube or if Tim made it himself, but they said it would be really cute to use as carrots during the Easter season. So I'm pretty sure we'll see some makes with that concept. But I just think they're so fun. It adds character to the cluster if you're going to use them all. And I have like a drawer full of Christmas trees, no lie. So I definitely have to start getting to making so I can have more space to haul more things. But yeah. So the next thing we will do is a sticker book. I absolutely love sticker books. I don't know what it is. I've always been a collector of stickers, not to use, just to hoard them. And this one I really love. This is their Christmas 2023 sticker book. And even the front cover you can actually use as a tag or some sort because it's just cute in the collective aspects of the collage concept. So they pretty much have about 2 pages of chit chats. Or do they have more? Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay. Well, this time we have 5. Chit chat words is, I believe, the concept they use. It's basically just a different random phrases that, from what I understand, they gathered from Christmas books, and they just put them. They're not supposed to have the same format. They're not supposed to have the same color or font. It's supposed to be completely random because that's what we do as crafters. Nothing's going to be perfect. And so what I really like is you can definitely see where the separation is for the area. Obviously, you have scissors. You can cut them and piece them together. But it's really cute to either add it to your make itself, whether it's a scrapbook page, a tag book, a Christmas card, a tag, like to give as a gift. I mean, I can just keep going, I guess. But anyways, it's just so cute. And so you have different concepts here. You basically really make a story if you really think about it. But you would have to go through them. And I'm not going to read all of these and bore you guys because that's a waste of your time, because I know you're just going to go out and buy it anyways. But I just wanted to show you the options here. Moving around the Jingle Bells already. Look at this one, Christmas story. Say ho, ho, ho. And then here you have, making sure I didn't skip anything. Here you have a bit of washi tape concepts. And then you have little titles here. And then you have some more sentiments. I was trying to figure out which word it is. So you have one in green. I mean, that was red. You have one in red. You have one in green. I was going ahead of myself there. And I believe that's it. Yep. So it's a lot in the book. I mean, look, there's 424 stickers. You really get your money's worth, given that you're able to utilize them as such. But it's basically just sentiments, as I showed you. So that is a sticker book. And then what I have been doing this year is I've been buying the backdrops in duplicates, because since they're double-sided, I don't want to have the risk of when I start using it to have to worry about only being able to use one side versus the other. So what I've been doing is I've been buying 2. So I'm just going to show you one of them, obviously, because there's no point in showing you both. They're identical. But I wanted to share that with you because each year they can change. And usually these are the first things to sell out, from my understanding, at least from when I was looking last year. So these are an 8x10, or is it 6x10, sorry. It's a 6x10 cardstock. They are double-sided and they are thick. They are actually, do I have a pound of weight? I want to say they're at least 85 pounds because it feels 85 pounds, but they're thick. So we're just going to go through them real quick. So you have here on the front and then the back, the holly leaves. Here's another plaid. Here's like a ledger format. Then we have like a cigar box. And then we have like a newspaper clipping, or I guess it's an ingredient for gingerbread. We have a grunge polka dot. Oof, love the poinsettia. We have another plaid with a portion of a ledger. We have an amazing shot of a marching band, I want to say. And this beautiful vine in the back. Candy cane stripes with a Christmas tree or Kris Kringle music notes. We have another wallpaper with poinsettia on the back. Here's another poinsettia with a calendar. I love calendars. That is so pretty. Then we have a wood green with another holly. Then we have this cute little vintage 1903 Christmas souvenir. I guess it's like a flyer of some sort. And then I want to say this is like one of those tweeted jackets in my mind, in that print. And then we have these amazing concept of the candy cane. I don't know which way it would actually go because it looks like it could go both ways. You have the wood green on the back, more poinsettias. Now we have a green polka dot, another plaid with another ledger or bill of lading. And this is like 1894, so even older. Then we have this amazing shot of some school kids. I love this one. I think he had this in the last year's. I really like the whole concept of the candy canes. Another plaid, and then another different wallpaper style. More flowers. You can never have enough. And then I guess another receipt of some sort. We have another music, and then some candles. Another, and this one's from 1900. Imagine if that's at 1899, because they scratched it out May 1st. And more flowers. Here is one in green. Oh, I love this. Imagine we put the little paper dolls here, we pop them up, and then we add some green into the tree to make it colorful and stand out. I'm already thinking here. Of course, I just got to do it. All right, here's one like that. Ooh, this reminds me of the stamp set, which I'm going to show you guys soon in another video because I don't want to give this too much of a haul, because I don't want to take up too much of your time and give it to you all at once. But I really, really like this. That is just like the stamp set he released as well. Here is some distressed wood. Here's another candle option. Here looks like a bingo concept in my mind. Here is another flyer. And then we have the brick wall in the back. So that is the backdrops for Christmas of 2023. Again, 2022 had a different layout, but some might have repeated just with different backs. So just keep that in mind. And then I have the last three options here. So I'm going to try to do the smallest batches first, so we can go through them quickly. Here is the layered frames. Now he did do something like this last year, but this one is actually different because it's 2023. But it kind of has the same concept. I am going to show you guys because if you didn't see it last year, you're obviously not going to know. So these frames are pretty cool. One thing I noticed last year, which I freaked out about, was they actually have a stitching and they leave the extra pieces on the bottom. You may not like that. That's okay. You can just cut it off. You don't have to leave it on there. But I think it's pretty neat that they intentionally did that. And you can definitely color these up if you want. So I think that's really cool. And actually, you could probably take your needle and maybe, I'm not sure, go under one of the threads and add like a bead or something to it. So I don't know if you could do that. It kind of looks very tight in the stitching, but never know if you don't try, right? So these are the smaller ones. They have 3 different frames. Here, let me just show you real quick. So 3 different sizes. The smaller sizes are of these. So you have poinsettias. You have a mashup of different ones, and it's like a collage and then just poked out from the center. It would have been cool if we got the centerpiece, but you know, we can't have it all. So here are the smaller ones, and then here are the larger ones. So you do get 4 of each size, and I know you're gonna say, what are the sizes? So let's see, the bigger ones are 5 by 3.5, so 5 by 3.5. The medium size ones are 4 by 3. And then the smaller ones are 3 by 3. Yeah, 3 by 3. That way it kind of gives you an idea of what you can fit in there or how you can make it work if you don't want to fit something in there. Because you can always use it as a backdrop or underneath something. You use it how you want to use it. There's no right or wrong way. Next up, we will do what? 45 pieces in this one, 129 in that one. We'll do this one next. So this one here is the baseboards. Again, Christmas 2023, and I know that they've been doing that lately, at least for this collection, putting years on them, so it's easier to know when the product was released than trying to figure it out, which is very nice of them. So these are chipboard, so you can kind of see the thickness in that. And if you don't want it that thick, you can always take your pokey tool, if I can find one, your pokey tool, and you can just wiggle in there to find where it is. I would probably start on the edge, and then once you find that groove, you would just peel off the backing. And you want to make sure you do peel the back this way, not from the front, because then you'll have the indentation. But you can definitely make them thinner if you want. So you have a bunch of different sentiments. And I will put these out in front of you so you can see them and make it like one of those marquees. But you have a bunch of different ways you can put these on cards. You can put them on makes, like, what are they called? I lose my words every time I go live. I mean, every time I record for some reason. I can't remember the damn word. I'm so sorry, guys. So you can put these on a bunch of different stuff. Even the things that I showed you, like vignettes. Thank you, whoever said it and related to me as I'm doing this. So you can even put on the display dome. You know, you can cut it down and make it your own on the vignettes, on anything that you have, even on your junk journals, because you can mold them into what you want. And I really love the diversity in the size and the length. These are so fun. I think I'm gonna be running out of space. You get a lot of them, and I don't think anyone duplicates. And then we got some stars. I love this candy cane stick. I'm gonna put that there so you can kind of see everything you're getting. Here is another baseboard concept. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in so you can kind of see what it all is. So it basically says, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, peace on earth. It's the happiest season of all. It's the most wonderful time of year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. 'Tis the season to be jolly. All is calm, all is bright. Our hearts are filled with wonder, dashing through the snow. Joy to the world. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Believe in the magic of Christmas. And then you have 2 little, I want to say they're cigar box labels. Then you have walking in a winter wonderland. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Making spirits bright, I'll be home for Christmas, deck the halls with boughs of holly, have a holly jolly Christmas, it's a wonderful life. I almost made it to the end, guys, I promise. Then you have, oh sorry, that was way too close. Then you have some baseboards where you can pop these out and you have extra bits there. You have another little I guess it's like a negative of some sort, but look how small that is in comparison. It's a little smaller. Then we have another one that is like a front to a box. Ooh, then we have these little windows, and I've seen where in his makes you took the panes, the window panes, these things that are in the kit, in the thing, and you put it behind it, and then you get some grit paste and you pretend that there's snow on the window, and it's so freaking amazing. You really gotta watch this video. Then we have two doors, a red and a green one. So fun. Then you have another window frame that you can use, and again, you'll see there's more of these that you can just cut down and put them on there. You have another window, and then this is the last one you have. It's kind of like a storefront, right? Again, you have this. You can put it in any different direction. And so here are all the ones you get. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 of them in this. I wish, I want to say this, but I wish they had more of these in its own pack, kind of like what they did for Halloween with the ones that have the holes in it. Maybe Tim will get a chance to do a one-off next year, right? So that is this one. Again, this one's called the baseboards. I'm just gonna slide that over and deal with it later. Then the next one up, because this one's smaller, is 95 pieces. This is layers and paper dolls. And again, this is Christmas 2023. So here on the back, it kind of shows you what is inside, which I kind of like, because then you have an idea of, is this the package you want to purchase? And they pretty much put a little bit of everything. You got numbers, you got dolls, you have sentiments, you have those guys, I forgot what they're called, but you really get a little bit of everything. So I'm just gonna hold them up real quick, and we're just gonna filter. Now these are not chipboard, they're more like cardstock, because they're ephemera, so they're thinner. But we just basically have our little candy canes. We have a saying, season's greetings. We have poinsettias. 1, 2. We have little ones. We have more stars. Here's another poinsettia flower. And then we have some holly. I guess those are really berries. And then we have our couples getting ready to go to a fun outing. Then we have bigger paper dolls that are half cut in half. But it's cool because you don't have to use these for Christmas. You can incorporate these to any holiday season, really. And I love that if for some reason you don't want to invest in a whole package of paper dolls, this is a really good mixture that you can definitely purchase and then, you know, sort it out into your piles or however you. I really like her. I like how she's sitting. Oh, look at this one. Up to no good. So cute. I just love how they give you a diversity of different sizes and concepts, you know, women and men, children, and ethnicities and stuff. So cute. Look at the little girl with the little hat. They look like they got into the eggnog. So anyways, I just felt like it's a really good set to have if you're starting out and you want to get into it, but you're not sure if you really need all the paper dolls, because I do know the paper doll set by itself, I think like has 100 or something of them, and they're just dolls. But here you're getting a mixture of a little bit of everything. So we have some Santas here, more poinsettias and holly leaves and berries. Mistletoe, I guess, was the first one we saw. Here's a season's greetings. Kind of looks like it comes from an envelope. Here's another one. Here are the, I want to say they're Photomatic, but I'm pretty sure that's the incorrect one. Here's a little postcard. Here are some numbers, but before I get to those, I guess it's these. So here are the ones that look like you can make into frames or put them in front of your vignettes. Now that I know that that's what that means. Here's another one. And here you have your numbers. You have 25 in red, and then you have 25 in black. Then you have some more paper dolls with kids. And then some adults. Ooh, one with a little doggy. She looks like she's ready for church. We have another bell. Oh, this is so fun. Look at that one. Then we have some more little ephemera bits to really get a wide range of sizes and styles to play with. Ooh, we get some pine with some pine cones. More bells. Ooh, we got a finger. Little kids. Here are some more stars. And then at the end, you have some more little sentiments and little cards that you can use to dress up. Ooh, we have some of these as well. That's kind of neat. Wasn't expecting that one. And then we have some more flower cards. I love how they have it like here. It kind of makes it feel like a specimen. Oh, here's another little finger. Pointer. Oh, that's cool. And then you have the last one. So again, that one was called Layer Plus Paper Dolls from the 2023 collection. I'll just put that off to the side. And then the last one to share with you guys is the ephemera pack. Okay. So the ephemera pack, as you can see on the back, it actually shows you different stuff. It is not as similar as to the one I just showed you, but then yet it is, because it also has a little bit of everything. So that's why I said, I feel like if you like what I just showed you, then I think that's a great starter. If you don't care for paper dolls at all, then this might be something you're wanting. But then again, you might want both, you know? So these are the same style as the ones I just showed you in the thickness. It is cardstock. I want to say it's like 65 pounds because it has thickness to it. But, you know, it's cool. So there's more in here because they're tinier things. I'm actually going to put this on top. So here we have little, this is what I'm saying, tiny. Little tiny little things. You have more little pointer fingers, special delivery. We have a stocking full of tons of presents. We have little tickets, more little tickets and stuff. 25. It's like calendar. We actually have a calendar from 1931. You have little 25 circles, 25 cents. We have some deer, bigger deer, little emblems. And then we have a lot of, oh, that's cute. I think it goes that way, right? And again, some flowers, bells. Here's a wreath. We have 5 for $5. Then we have these little holiday cards, and I really love how they do that. The 12.25 in the corner. Halloween had 10.31 in there, so that was kind of cool. And then we have wish and cheer. Look how small that one is. Love that. We have these little circles with Christmas greetings. Look at this tiny little bow. That I would have missed that. That is tiny. Then we have books. We have one that's wish. Ooh, we have books like we did in the Halloween one. I love that. You see, you can't see this on the back of the thing. Like, I just, yeah, I'm glad I opened them. So these are the things you can make little books out of. I gotta figure out how to do that because I want to share it with you guys. So we have others that say holiday, merry, believe, cheer. We have little tickets. We have more books. Love the colors. We have smaller ones again, believe and merry, that just fell off. We have 2 for $35. We have peppermint drops, more little tiny things, special delivery, compliments of the season, more little ticket stubs, confectionery. Like, you see, this has so much in it. So forget what I said earlier. You just need them both. Just get them both. Because you really could use this any time of year. I don't know where that came from. Then here you have more, and you have numbers. 2. You have little random things. Then you have your candy canes. And then you have a little ruler there. Christmas. You have a bigger special delivery. More candy cane sticks. More little embellishments. Look at this one. I feel like that's... All right, guys. Right? That's where that came from. In case you wanted to know. All right. So here are more little things, confectionery. Here's another season's greetings, another ruler. So you have like certain things in different colors and sizes and scale, which is really nice. You have more red and green little tabby things. You have another bow, some more little small ticket thingies. I mean, it's just all ephemera, but it's just different sentiments and concepts and background. 25, Merry Christmas. Here's a little luggage tag. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Here's a smaller envelope flap. Oh, look at these. These are cute. Best Christmas wishes. And then this one has an extra flair to it. This one's pretty. Here is a flower with every good wish. With every good wish for Christmas. Ooh, look how cute these are. Look how small and tiny. Oh my God, these are adorable. So they're like little music sheet notes. So one is Deck the Hall, one is Jingle Bells, and one is Joy to the World. How freaking adorable is that? So here is another frame. We have a ledger or a receipt. Actually, this was the same one that was in the backdrop, just bigger. That's kind of neat. And then with every good wish for Christmas. And we have this one. To wish you a Merry Christmas and a bright New Year. Ooh, this one's cute too. Hopefully you guys didn't hear my stomach. I just gurgled for some reason. Here is a Merry Christmas. Here is one that says Christmas greetings. Oh, assorted chocolates. And then the last couple ones. Oh, we have one in green because we've seen them in red. And then this last one here is a Merry Christmas. This is so pretty. All right, guys. So that was the ephemera pack. And I have shown you everything in my haul. Hopefully you guys stayed around or to watch everything. I had a great time sharing it with all of you. Some things I had no idea was even in the pack, as you saw and heard my excitement. And I cannot wait to figure out and plan what I'm going to do with this stuff. It probably won't happen until 2024 because I'm being realistic. But if it happens sooner, hopefully you guys will see it. So hope you guys are having a fantastic week, fantastic day, holiday season. Be safe out there because, you know, shopping crazy for the holiday season. And I will catch you on the next video. Take care.